Hey everyone, it is Tara. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be going over some of my 2020 goals and I'm really excited about it. I have them all kind of here. There's a lot of them, but I figured for the sake of the length of video and just staying on topic for this channel, I'm just going to focus on my health, wellness, and spirituality section. And then I'll show you my vision board. It's in here. I'm not sure how showing it in the car is going to go, but I'm going to do my best. And I'll of course go over everything on the board, but I don't think you guys need to see all this. Like, you don't need to hear all these things. If you are interested in those, I will be posting a full video with all of my goals and everything on my other channel. So just let me know if that's something that you're interested in, and I can update the information box below, or I can add it in the comments below. If it's something that you guys want to see. But for sake of ease and time, we are focusing on the health, wellness, and spirituality section today. So the top goal I have on there is losing 100 pounds. And I kind of picked that number arbitrarily. I know I can lose more than that. I did when I was doing keto. I lost 121 pounds in like 11 months. So I went a little bit lower than that since I don't have an eating plan at this point and I'm not doing keto at this point. So I didn't really know how to gauge the weight loss goal, but the losing weight part isn't the struggle I have. It's the binge eating disorder that's really a problem for me. Because I use food as a coping strategy, which is not a healthy thing to do. And so while I'm working the OA program and I'm working the steps and I'm figuring out what recovery and abstinence looks like for me, and while I'm figuring out how eating is going to work best for me, I'm just not sure what my weight is going to do, basically. Like, I'm still going to share weigh-ins and things like that, but my main focus right now isn't the weight. As I've talked about before, my goals here are very more well-rounded, and it's more addressing as well like emotional and spiritual things. It's all interconnected, and I'm trying to work on it all at one time because I don't feel like these things are an either or thing. Like, I don't feel like you can say, oh, I'm gonna lose weight and then I'm gonna work on my mental health. Like, I don't think it works that way. I feel like it's an and situation. So you work on losing weight and your mental health. So that's what I'm trying to do, if that makes sense. Kicking the seatbelt extender. So not all of you know this, actually. In my car, I have a seatbelt extender, and I've never needed one in any of my cars before. My last car, the Kia, I didn't have one. But in this car, for whatever reason, the seatbelt doesn't fit me. And by the end of the year, I want to be able to get rid of that damn thing. I'd actually like to be able to get rid of it before that, but that is in my 2020 goals, is kicking the freaking seatbelt extender to the curb. Attending OA meetings at least once a week. Last week I was there 3 times, so I think I'm on a roll right now. I'm doing okay, but I know there's going to be weeks, I'm sure, in the future where I don't want to go, or, you know, scheduling things is going to be hard, but I don't want to let myself slide, basically. I feel like that's something that I really need, and it's a routine that I should probably keep myself in. Yeah, so that's my goal for the year, is to attend at least one OA meeting a week. Going back to caffeine free. So last year I was caffeine free for 10 months. And then when Maverick went into the hospital, I started drinking caffeine again, copious amounts of caffeine. And I did for the rest of the year up until recently. I'm back to being caffeine free right now. I've been caffeine free for 3-ish days now. And I already went through the headache situation, which was horrible. But I'm feeling better now. And so just staying caffeine free. Water, drinking my Terra 1 time per day. So I have a huge like water bottle. It's like, I would say it's like 32 or 30, I think it's 36 ounces of water. And so my goal is to drink that at least once a day. I'm starting with once for now, but I'm going to hopefully up that as we go along. But right now I have such a terrible time drinking water that I don't want to like oversell myself, be like, you have to drink 4 of these a day or something like that, because I won't do it. So right now I'm just saying once per day, and I'm going to roll with that, and then I'll update it as needed. But one thing I've done to help myself is I found this really cute app. And it's not sponsored, by the way. Like no sponsorship, nothing there. This is just a little cute app I found called Plant Nanny, and it gives you this cute little, let's see if I can give you a better view here. It gives you this cute little plant. Look at that thing. It's so cute. And basically you drink water, and when you drink water, it waters the plant. And if you don't water your plant, you know, it won't grow. I don't know if it'll actually die. That would be dark. But, yeah, I just thought it was really cute. My friend had introduced me to like an aquarium one where you drink water and it keeps your aquarium full for your fish. And I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it as much as this cute little freaking seed. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I like the aesthetic. Don't judge me. So, next thing is Russell Brand Recovery, which maybe that's really random to you. So I actually really like Russell Brand. If you don't know who he is, look him up. He's like an actor and comedian and activist, and he has been in recovery for a long time. And he is putting out this little program based on the 12-step program, which OA is also based on. And I'm just really curious mostly to see what he's put in there. I've seen some of the little teaser videos that he's posted on his YouTube. I thought it looked really good. I find that he's a very eloquent person and that he's funny and accessible, and he's just easy to listen to. And I just enjoy his content. I find that he's able to take really heavy and deep and serious topics and make them accessible to me, and I really like that. So I want to complete his little program that he's going to send out. I don't even know what all it's going to entail, but it's on my goals list to complete it, whatever it is that he's sending out with these videos and emails to do. So I can share more about that if you're interested. Comment down below and let me know if you're interested in knowing more about the Russell Brand Recovery Program that he's going to be doing. Establish a new primary care provider. I've already started that. I've told you guys that already. I have an appointment set at the beginning of February to see the new doctor because my old doctor did not make me uncomfortable. They didn't challenge me, and they never once told me that my weight was a problem. They never did any of that. And I'm in a place now where I'm not okay with that. I feel like my doctor should tell me, hey, you know, like, it's great that you don't have any comorbid issues, but having this much weight on your body is going to be a long-term problem, and you can develop issues, and, you know, what can we do to work on this? Like, what support do you need, etc. I feel like that should have been a conversation that we had at some point, and we never did. And so I want to find a doctor who's more in line with my goals to take myself back and to get healthy and do all of the things. Follow the food rules / OA abstinence. So right now my only rule is to not binge, which counts as my abstinence at this point, which I have a week of abstinence as of today. I have not binged in a week. I am just avoiding at this point the foods that I know cause me to binge. And of course I know what they are. So I'm just avoiding those things right now. I will have like an official eating plan probably once I'm able to meet with that doctor, and once I'm able, once I'm able to meet with that doctor, and once I get a sponsor, because they really recommend you not create the program on your own. At the very least, even if I did come up with the plan myself, I should be running it by my doctor and by my sponsor so that everybody's on the same page, if that makes sense. Find an OA sponsor. So there's a lady that I kind of have my eye on, which maybe sounds a little creepy, but basically what they tell you to do when you're looking for a sponsor, they say to find somebody that has what you want and then ask them how they got it. And I just had this like gut feeling, prompting, whatever you want to call it, that told me to go talk to this lady. I've seen her twice now, and she doesn't share a lot. Like, she hasn't said a lot in the meetings, but there was just something about her. And so I went and spoke to her, and she shared with me her kind of methodology and her beliefs around recovery and around abstinence and what that means to her in regards to OA. And I just really liked what she had to say. I really jived with her methods, and I really just, I don't know, I just felt like we aligned well. I liked her energy. I liked just everything about her. I thought she was great. And she's unfortunately not in a place to take anybody on right now. She's got some personal stuff going on, but I'm basically feeling like I'm kind of waiting for her. And like, either another sponsor will like present itself to me and I will know that that is the sponsor I'm supposed to have, or I'm just gonna kind of wait until she's ready, because I don't feel like it's a good idea to just rush into getting a sponsor or jump into this sort of like sponsor-sponsee relationship with somebody that you're not comfortable with, or somebody that isn't on the same page as you, who isn't jiving with your goals. I think that your sponsor is a very important person during your recovery and your abstinence, and that you should take your time and really find the right sponsor. So that's just my opinion. Another goal, 7 Summits Monroe Challenge. So I don't know if you guys remember the 7 Summits Monroe Challenge. It happened last year. I posted more about it on Instagram than I did here, but basically it was the challenge at that point was to complete as many of the 7 tallest summits in the month as possible. And I completed 3. I was really proud of myself. I thought I was only going to do 1. Like, I picked the smallest one and I gave myself the whole month to work on it, and I got it done in like 4 days. And I ended up completing 3 summits. I was so proud of myself. Anyways, I wanted to this year complete all 7, which includes very, very big summits like Everest and Kilimanjaro and things like that. So I'm working on that. I wanted to do 100 hours outside. It's an Instagram challenge. It's actually meant to be for your kids, for the homeschooling and stuff, but I wanted it for me too. I need to make a tracker for it. I still haven't, but I have time to do that a little bit, so no problemo. 100 days binge free, which I think is really lowballing myself. Honestly, I'm at 7 days binge free right now, and that is of course consecutive days. And there is 365 days in the year, and ideally I would be binge free for the whole thing, but the goal I made was 100 days, and I feel like I lowballed myself a little bit, but once I hit that, then I'll just make the next goal. Daily gratitude journaling. So that's something that I really do, that I really enjoy. I think that it puts me in a good headspace. I think it helps me start my day. And I also really like it just for law of attraction sort of stuff. That's kind of my thing. I'm really into it. If you're not, that's cool. Daily scripting, which is also a law of attraction thing. And then a weekly choose 1 vision board goal and 55 it, which is another law of attraction thing. Scripture study and daily prayer, taking my vitamins and supplements, and then continuing to search for an in-network counselor, which has proven to be much more difficult than I thought it would be. I have checked out a couple of counselors that are in, and I just honestly wasn't feeling it. They were a little skeevy. I'll be real. I'm actually hoping that maybe my doctor will have suggestions of in-network counselors, that, especially if he knows of ones that specifically work with people with eating disorders. I think that would be really helpful. So that's it for my health, wellness, and spirituality section. Basically, aside from that, I just want to make sure that I'm focusing more on my self-care, because I do tend to prioritize everybody else before myself. So making sure that I'm getting like basic self-care, you guys, like making sure I'm getting to brush my hair, making sure that I'm getting to shower, making sure that I get to change my clothes, like these types of things. And that is it, you guys, for the section that I'm sharing here. If you want to see all of them, again, let me know and I can update and put the information to the video that'll get posted on my other channel. So now I'm gonna go ahead and show you the board. Okay, so here is my board. I know we are in the car, so this probably looks really weird. I saw this hologram poster board and I fell in love. This is totally me, you guys. I love hologram stuff. I remember in school I always had like hologram notebooks and folders. Like, I was obsessed, and I still am. So I was super excited when I saw this poster board. I was like, oh yes, oh my gosh, the vision board is happening. So of course we have our big 2020 in the middle. I kind of separated it into sections. So like over here I kind of have my health and wellness stuff that we just talked about. Getting the water in, getting outside more, using my planner and tracking, eating better, doing that recovery. There's like a thing for the recovery with Russell Brand. Up moving this way, we have some YouTube goals. I of course do not think I'm getting to 100,000 subscribers, you guys. That is not what that's about. It's more just talking about or visualizing success for my channel and just growing the community here, because you guys are so amazing and I just appreciate your support so much. And I love seeing you guys support each other too. Like, that means a lot to me, just seeing how supportive and wonderful you guys all are. So I just put that there as a way to keep my mind on making videos and trying to produce the best content that I can for you guys, with the time and tools that I have, and just, yeah, building that community. That is actually the OA symbol right there, that little black and white guy. I had a little quote about manifesting, and then up here this was all about getting outside and walking more, and like there you can see like the national park symbol, and just getting out and enjoying nature. And actually there in the top corner, that is somewhere I've actually been before. That's the Tuzagoot National Monument, and my kids really want to go back there, so I put it on here as a return trip item. Here I just kind of posted some pictures of some houses and actually an RV that I really like. Eventually I would love to travel full-time in an RV. I feel like that would be amazing. It's on one of my like life goals, but I feel like my weight holds me back, because you can only put so much weight in an RV, and I don't want, you know, 500 pounds of that weight being me. I don't want to like shift the thing around uncomfortably, making people freak out walking around in the RV, or it making weird noises, or being afraid it's going to tip over or whatever. So I feel like my weight is holding me back from that goal. And buying a house is also a big one on my to-do list. So I had some pictures of some houses that I liked as well. And then I just had a big can there, which really confused my daughter. She's like, why does it say can? And I'm like, I just feel like it's better than can't. And so it's just reminding me to have a can-do attitude, and that I can do anything I set my mind to, and that I can accomplish anything on this board as well. Having my best financial year yet. It's got like, I don't know if it'll focus. It's like little dollar sign confetti. And we were doing pretty good, and then we kind of got kicked in the teeth a little bit and had a little bit of a struggle, but things are looking up again, and I just know that things are going to continue in that way. One of the things people do a lot for law of attraction is writing themselves a fake check to the universe, and so that's what this is. It's just a little check to myself. And it says $50,000. I picked a number. I couldn't decide how much to make the check for, but that's what I made it for. And then this corner is actually more about my personal stuff. So here we have, you can't really tell very well, but she actually has, both of these girls have purple hair. The lighting in here is a little bit bad, but purple hair. Another little quote about manifesting and the law of attraction, and then makeup palettes. Okay, you guys can make fun of me if you want. I really, really, really want the conspiracy palette, which is a collaboration between Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star, and then this is the mini controversy that goes with it. I really want both of these palettes, and I actually really want the Jawbreaker palette. These are a pair of custom Converse that I designed for myself. I only used to wear high top Converse like these, and then my weight got so bad that it was too difficult to put them on and lace them up myself, so I switched to flats. And I don't want my weight to hold me back from wearing the shoes I like. Like, how lame is that? So I designed a pair of Converse and put them on here, and I feel like when I am in a better place with my weight, I don't know what that number is, but when I'm in a place where I can put shoes on comfortably again, I'm gonna get these shoes. And then another little, this is like a little quote. I'll bring it over here. Alright, well, I don't know why it won't focus, but it says, life is too short not to wear the things we love. Don't squander the daily opportunity to celebrate yourself and show the world who you are. That's what that is. And then I have like a random little like Panda Express like fortune cookie thing here that says good vibes are coming your way. And here, I moved it more into the light so you could see the purple hair. So hers is purple, and then this is like purple into like a black sort of like ombre thing. It printed a little dark, but she still actually has like the aesthetic that I feel inside, honestly. Like, I never grew out of being the goth girl. I just grew out of being able to fit in my goth girl clothes, and I grew out of having the time to do my makeup and my hair. So yeah, that's kind of how I feel on the inside, honestly, when I imagine myself. Anyways, so there you go. I have some kind of, you know, buzzwords, I guess. Mindfulness, calm and relaxed. love your body, healthy habits, elevate, those kinds of things that I just really want to focus on this year. Yeah, so that's my board. All right, guys, so that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're a vision board person, I would love to hear about yours, what some of your goals are. And even if you're not, if you have goals for the new year, definitely make sure you comment down below. Give me, you know, a few of them, or your top, like, non-negotiable, these are the things I have to accomplish this year goals. And I will see you in the next video. If you're not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe so that you can follow along on my journey and you can see me smash these goals, okay? And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.